Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, one and only. Who else is going to be? Goddammit, Mr. 4K Upscaler. Mr. 4K Upscaler, city car driving license instructor. I don't know. Guess. All right, this game originally was only released like in certain parts of Europe, and then later on through Steam got greenlit. This is one of the cool features I like about Steam, is the fact that they have this open source for variety of different developers around the world to create games and release them on Steam, whether it's independent or big company or small company all over the world. And then at the same time, they have these independent indie developers as well, working in the States and across to Europe. So this is what makes, I believe, PC gaming a little bit different than consoles, because on PC you're getting a lot of different types of content, and very cheap content, instead of spending $60 on a game on a console. One of my argument was, like, for PlayStation VR, like, okay, I don't want to spend $60 for a tech demo. I just don't. I don't want to do that. I mean, even if I have the money, I was like, no, forget it, man. I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. I'll go to a freaking zoo, you know what I mean, and watch animals for that kind of money, instead of just getting the some garbage VR experience. All right, but it's a whole other issue. We're not here to talk about that. I'm just saying, PC still has its benefits. You know. Hey, look, that's my name right there, Mr. 4K Upscaler. As far as Gravity Rush 2, I might do it. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I might do it on Friday. I might do some comparison on my TV, because Gravity Rush 2, it has a patch, but the patch, it's only for resolution. You know, I'm not sure what the resolution is. It could be 1440p. I haven't done that much research. I just know that it has a 4K resolution, but it's not native. It's a checkerboard and upscaled to 4K, and it's only resolution. It only has a resolution that's being upscaled to 4K. You can call it dynamic resolution, or you can call it checkerboard and upscaled. I don't know. I'm not sure what the source is. I have to check and see. I'm guessing it's probably 1440p. If I'm mistaken, then you guys can write down in the comment and let me know what the resolution is, okay? But it's pretty cool that it has that it's not just simply 1080p. It's higher than 1080p, so I'm going to go check it out. My only negative is as to, like, what the hell, Sony? It's your exclusive game and you don't put HDR. This is where I know we're doing city car driving, and we're going to do city car driving. But this is where I feel like that what I was gonna say, Sony PlayStation kind of screwed up. You got a PlayStation 4 Pro console, okay? And there's maybe a handful of games that are like they're taking the advantage of it. It's like, why aren't you taking the advantage of your exclusives? You already have 2 exclusives released last week. You had Yakuza 0 and Gravity Rush 2. Like, what the hell? Both of these exclusives should take the advantage of 4K resolution and HDR, especially HDR, because that's all you guys talked about on the freaking press. HDR. Well, where the fuck is the HDR, man? All your new games should be HDR, damn it. You know? And it's like, so, I don't know. I think Sony fucked up with this PlayStation 4 Pro console. They totally confused the fuck out of everything, and they fucked up, man. You know, it's 2017, okay? Your console's been released now for 3 months. Every new game you goddamn release, it should be HDR 4K. I don't want to fucking hear it, man. It should be 4K HDR, Sony. So then what was the purpose of you making that PlayStation 4 Pro console? Like, why in the name of Zeus's butthole isn't Yakuza 0 HDR? Why isn't Gravity Rush 2 HDR? I mean, come on. Alright, I'm sorry. This has turned into a rant. I didn't want it to be a rant. It just happened to be so. Alright, city car driving, what it's basically about, it's a simulation that lets you drive a different variety of types of cars throughout the cities in Europe, like Russia and Czech Republic and Croatia and you know, Serbia, Bosnia, whatever. All these other, Germany, France. Alright, I'm just giving you the, you know, the numbers out there, hypotheticals. Like, it's a European game, so you're gonna see European cars, European style of signals, traffic signals. All right, so it's a European game. It's not the American game. All right, so just keep that in check. So that's pretty much what it's about, and it's stick shift. So let me turn. And one of the cool features that I like about this game is the graphics. I mean, it really looks great. You can use the wipers. You press the tab, but first you have to turn your car on. Okay. Let me see if I can lit up the dashboard. If there's a way to do that. Let me go over here. Let me go to the settings. Let's go to the control. Parking lights, high beam, hazard lights, G. All right. I guess I don't think there is. Fine. Let's just exit that. Let's go back. Let's continue. But it's a pretty cool game, as you guys will see. Let's go in reverse, and it's a bit tricky playing this game because you are using a stick shift and a clutch. Obviously, you have to have a clutch to use a stick shift, and you have to use a handbrake too. See how I'm going reverse now? All right, man, move. Come on, bro. Move. Look at this traffic. It's ridiculous. Alright, fine. Ah, idiot. Look at these idiots, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Well, actually, this is pretty accurate. This is how people in Europe drive, man. They drive like maniacs, man. Alright, I forgot to use the signal light. You can also use the signal light, go right and left. Alright, let's turn right. Now I'm doing this at the evening time. You can choose daytime if you want. Oh, come on, man. What's going on? Let's go. Obviously, I recommend you guys use a racing wheel and a stick shift. Oh, forgot my seatbelt. Press the B. You know, the only thing I don't understand is why there's no dashboard light. You know, what's up with that? You know? But all in all, it's a cool game. You know, I like the detail inside the car and everything that you can see in the back. It looks pretty realistic. So the whole point of this game is to for you to test yourself in the traffic, to give the signal light, to obey all the traffic laws, and learn how to drive a stick shift. But I recommend you use the racing wheel for this. You definitely want to use a racing wheel. Alright, we'll make a left turn here. So anyways, as I was saying about the PlayStation 4 Pro, I'm just disappointed that oh, come on, dude, seriously? You're gonna pull in like that? Asshole. Alright, go ahead, man. Jesus. Oh, great. Even though I gave a signal like that asshole just ran right into me. But anyways, I was saying about the PlayStation 4 Pro. I mean, I like it, but I'm just disappointed that only a few selective games take the advantage of that power. I mean, come on. Here we are, like almost, it's February, man. Almost, it's like really, it's February. Almost February. It's been what? November, December, January? It's been 3 months since your console's released, and you still cannot pull, especially for the exclusives. Okay, third party, I get it. But when you have your exclusive games being released, like Yakuza 0 and Gravity Rush 2, which screams for freaking HDR. And why couldn't you do native 4K? If you can't do a native 4K with Gravity Rush, it then tells me that, I don't know, maybe the console's not that powerful enough to handle it. I mean, you should be able to do a native 4K HDR on Gravity Rush, and you should be able to do a native 4K HDR on Yakuza 0. Why isn't these two games native 4K HDR? Especially Yakuza 0. And these are your exclusives. I know there's another Samurai game coming out and it should be native 4K, but we'll see. I still can't confirm that for a fact. I'll have to go check with Digital Foundry to see if in fact is native 4K. So this is where I feel that PlayStation 4 Pro is a bit of a letdown. Like I said, it's a good console, but it's like, what the F, you know? Why aren't we seeing that many games being patched up? All of your exclusives now in 2017 should be HDR 4K. Doesn't have to be necessarily native 4K, but it should be at least HDR checkerboard 4K. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm missing something here, you know. And I'm sorry if I'm ranting, guys, but just don't get it. Like, why? I don't understand. You know. And then people are gonna ask that question, like, you know, hey, you know, if oh, look at me like an idiot. Look at me like an idiot going this way. Ooh, there was a cop there, dude. I didn't even see him. It's funny they're using the American model car as a cop car, but yet it's in Europe. That's interesting. But the detail on the cop car is pretty cool, though. So yeah, man, that was my little bit of a rant about PlayStation 4 Pro. And it does upset me a little bit that they're not taking the advantage of their exclusive games being released. Then people are going to say, hey, then what's the purpose of me buying a Pro if I'm going to be getting the same kind of graphical treatment as their original PlayStation 4? And as I said earlier, I have no problem. You know, if it's a third-party game, I don't expect the PlayStation 4 Pro to utilize all that power. But if it's exclusive, there's no excuse, man. Honestly, if you're releasing your exclusives, there is no reason for you not to have HDR 4K. Let's just look at this thing. Alright, come on, man. Go. Move. And I'm sure some of you will agree. You know. Let's go a bit faster. I mean, oh no, it's a nice game. I mean, the whole purpose of this game, see, it's Russia. You see that Russian, the red square, and all that. So you're definitely in Russia in this game. We're gonna go see Vladimir Putin. We'll have some vodka. But anyway, I'm sorry about the rant, you know, about the PlayStation 4 Pro. It just kind of pisses me off, man. That oh look, I turned my car off. It just kind of pisses me off. What the hell's going on with this car? Seriously, dude? Why did you stop? Asshole. You know what I mean? It's just it defeats the purpose of having that console. I mean, if you're not going to be taking care of your exclusive games, like Gravity Rush 2, man, come on. If you cannot handle native 4K and HDR, and Gravity Rush and Yakuza 0, then that tells me that your console is not that powerful. That's all I gotta say. Come on, you know. And I think this is where Scorpio, I know now the Pony Boys is gonna hate me for saying this, but I think this is where Scorpio will take the advantage. This is where Scorpio will take the advantage because of the ability for their console to be getting a lot of their games native 4K HDR. And if Scorpio can do that, if Scorpio can give a huge library number of games in 84K HDR, dude. Oh, look at me like an idiot. Hold on. Then I think Scorpio will have a great success. That was a handbrake that I used. There's a cop right there in front of that car. He's making a left signal. I'm gonna go straight down to the city. All right, here we go. But I don't know. We'll see. See, here's the thing. We don't know that much about Scorpio, really, until the June, until the E3 press conference. Because, you know, what's his name? He's not talking too much. It's not saying much. And I understand he cannot say much till after June, after the E3 press conference. And I'm sure the pre-orders will be available. Oh, look at this idiot. And I'm sure pre-orders will... Ah, Jesus. I did give a signal. And I'm sure the pre-orders will be available in June. And they're gonna fly away. Look, when he announced the pre-orders, that's it, dude. That console is gonna sell out like crazy. Mark my words. Hey, look, everything that I predicted happened, dude. I predicted the shortage of Nintendo Switch. It's happening. I predicted the shortage of PlayStation VR. It happened. I told you that PlayStation 4 Pro, you'd be able to buy it, and you were able to buy it. There are plenty of them. And I'm telling you right now, man, that Scorpio, as soon as Phil Spencer announced it in June on E3, the minute, man, the second he announced it, that shit will be sold out. I'm just saying, because everything I predicted so far came true. But nobody's taking a notice, nor do I want the damn credit for it. I'm just saying, I told you so. And there's videos to prove and back up my claims about my predictions. So that's another thing that I have. I'm driving like a maniac. Definitely not a good driver. Oh, let's go over here. Hold on. This old part of the town. Again, I'm using a keyboard, and it's not recommended using a keyboard because you have to be all over the place with a stick shift and clutch. I definitely recommend you guys use the racing wheel for this. Look, there's a gas station. Can we fill up the gas? Hold on. Hold on. I want to see if I can fill up the gas tank here. Let's go over here. No, I guess you cannot. It would be cool. I think this would be a cool feature if they implement the ability to fill up your gas tank. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's turn our car on. Okay, let's put it neutral and then take the brake off. And then here we go. tell you, it's pretty accurate what they did in this game. Oh, look at that babe over there. Holy shit. Hello there. Hold on. Here we go. I mean, it's pretty accurate as far as the landscape, the buildings and all that. This is pretty much how it looks in Russia and all the other places in Europe. Pretty much similar, you know. By the way, I still have that flu, man. I still have that cold. So, you know, some of you might hate this video because I complained about PlayStation 4 Pro. But look, I have to criticize. Look, I have PlayStation 4 Pro, but I have to give it some criticism. There's no excuse not to have your exclusive games on native 4K and HDR. Okay? If you can't achieve that, that just tells me that your console cannot handle it. Sorry, Mark Cerny, but you letting me know your console cannot handle it. Why they stop, man? It's a green light. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Oh, now we're stuck here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that there's no excuse for you not to have the exclusive PlayStation 4 games running on an 84K HDR. You know? And we'll see what happened with Scorpio. I know we got a long way to go till Scorpio, so honestly it's kind of pointless talking about it. We got a long freaking way to go till November. Our world could freaking end. It could go in flames by freaking November. Maybe you won't even see the damn Scorpio. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying. I mean, you never know. I mean, I'm kind of speaking hypothetically, but you never know, man. What shit might happen, right? Jesus Christ. Almost got in a car accident. I'm going through a red light. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I went through a red light. I don't care. Send me a ticket. It's a pretty cool game. It definitely, I did yield the light. Who hit me? I did yield the light. Motherfuckers, man. I mean, it's a cool game. It's a cool experience. You know, the only thing is I'm doing it wrong because I'm not using a racing wheel. You know, you gotta use a racing wheel to truly appreciate this game for what it is, and then calibrate your controllers. But using a keyboard is like ridiculous, alright? And that's what I'm using right now. You have to remember the conditions here are really crappy because it's snowing. So, look at this guy. So it's a bit harder to drive. Especially in Russia with all the ice and everything. So, but the detail's pretty cool. They did a good job on the detail. My only negative is like, what's up with the dashboard lights? How come there's no dashboard lights? Like, what's up with that? Let's see if there are dashboard lights, man. I mean, I looked everywhere, dude. I don't see it. Clutch, next gear, engine on and off. Lights, parking lights, headlights, LK, high beam, hazard ledger, horn, O, seat belt. mini GPS navigation on and off, virtual mirrors, sender VR goggles, on GPS navigation M. Let's try this, the GPS navigation M. Continue. I see. But yeah, there's no, it kind of sucks that they didn't implement that in the game. So this game could use a couple of adjustments. Oh, let's go to freeway. Let's go to freeway. Let's see how the freeway looks. Alright, freeway entrance. Alright, here we go. Well, there's a cop over there. I just saw him. Alright, we're on the freeway now. God, I'm gonna blow up my goddamn transmission. It looks pretty cool, man. It looks pretty realistic, though. And I can tell you right off the bat, since I am from Europe and I lived in Europe, so I can tell you that it's pretty much accurate here, what you see. I can confirm that. But again, I'm doing it wrong. I'm not using a racing wheel, which I should be using a damn racing wheel. Oh, there's a popo. Let me adjust a couple more things here. Hold on. Let me go to controls. Yeah, man. There we go. Go back and continue. That's better. So I don't know, guys. I might do Gravity Rush 2 just to check it out, see how it looks, the full version, see how the resolution is. I'm just disappointed that they don't utilize HDR, at least HDR. You know, but they should. I mean, if the console cannot handle native 4K on Gravity Rush, look, I'm not expecting native 4K on Battlefield. I'm not expecting native 4K on Call of Duty. But for Gravity Rush 2, man, if you cannot handle native 4K HDR, then what the hell, man? It's slippery, man. You see, that's the thing. Like driving here, it's very dangerous because it's slippery. All the ice and snow. So we're on the freeway right now. It's slippery, man. I gotta slow down. Alright, let's exit here. Hold on. Old area. Let's go to the old area. Let's go to the old area right here. What do you mean forbidden direction? What is like an Area 51 or something? It's forbidden. Alright, so this is the old part of the town right here. We're driving. There's the red square. Or whatever, I'm calling it red square. We're going to the old part of the town where the Putin's hiding. Where he put it. Alright, fine, whatever, dude. But I have to say, man, this is pretty accurate. Oof, that was a close call. But I have to say it's pretty accurate as far as the all the landscape and everything. Alright, so I'm gonna pretty soon park my car here somewhere. I think this video has been pretty long as it is. I think I showed you enough with this game. I drove around the freeway, I drove around the downtown, drove around the old city here, so I know it's been a bit of a rant, you know, so I apologize about that, but I had to, man. I had to, you know, give my criticism about the game. Not this game, but my criticism about the PlayStation 4 Pro and the fact that their exclusive games like Yakuza 0 and Gravity Rush 2 are not taking the advantage of at least HDR. Because all they talked about in press conference was HDR, HDR, HDR. Okay, if you're so into HDR, then what's the problem, man? Why can't you deliver Gravity Rush 2 on HDR? Why can't you deliver Yakuza on HDR? Why can't you deliver all your games on HDR? Like, what's the problem, you know? Okay, fine, you can't handle an 84K. Can you at least do 1440p HDR? Thank you. Can you at least do that on every game? That'd be kind of cool, you know? So, I mean, you guys know I have the console, and I dedicate a lot of time on the console, as I did to the Xbox One S. You know, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more of Xbox One S and do some games, you know. But I'm just a little bit disappointed by the Pro and their approach. It could have been better, you know. I have a feeling we'll see PlayStation 5 announcement, and here's another prediction. And well, it's not my prediction. I think Wayne has my friend Wayne. He's also a subscriber. He had predicted that there will be a PlayStation 5 announcement, and I guarantee you'll see PlayStation 5 announcement happening. Maybe not at E3, but we might see it on that PlayStation Experience in November, just in time for the Scorpio. Oops, and then people like, oh no, and all the Xbox fanboys gonna go and freaking bananas, and then, yep, PlayStation 5 coming out 2018. We'll see. I mean, but I think that there will be a PlayStation 5, because I think this PlayStation 4 Pro, it's a hit or miss, and Sony knows that. It's kind of half-assed, and then you know, it was kind of rushed out, and first they started with Neo, and then this and that, and then I don't know, and then Pro at the last minute. So we'll see what happens. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good one.